All right, welcome everybody. We want to welcome you to tonight's webinar. And we are just super excited to share with you an idea and a concept that we're super excited about. My name is Kari and I'm originally from San Diego. And I've been able to travel the world at the best prices and take amazing trips. So tonight, whoever invited you out, we're here to just share with you a highlight of that on our travel side, how you can take amazing vacations at the best price. Not only that, but be able to make some money in the travel industry. So however you got invited, we're excited to share that with you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring up my screen here and share with everybody so you can see my screen. All right, perfect. So one of the things about what we're doing and a part of our VIP travel club here is that it's an invitation-only travel club, which means you got invited by somebody to see this. And so you can't hear about this anywhere else, since we don't do any radio advertising or TV advertising, but we are the largest, fastest growing international travel club in the world. And so here's a quick snapshot. One of the latest trips we got back from is taking over an entire yacht for our owner's 50th birthday. And this is one of the memories that we took away because we can spend so much money, but for traveling, I don't know about you, it's about the memories and the photos and everything you remember when you come back. And this was on one of the private beaches that the yacht, we had 100 staff members to 100 people on the yacht and went through all the British Virgin Islands. This is a snapshot of the yacht, and so you can get an idea. And tonight we're going to share with you, not only did we take over yachts and amazing 4- and 5-star resorts all over the world, but we're able to do this for not only wholesale, but I'm going to show you how you can get that paid for, ultimately all your trips paid for, and go on your vacations all over the world for free. So as I share this with you, my sister and I, we saw this concept and idea 13 years ago. Our background was not in travel. We were massage therapists, we were waitressing, we were body doubles for the Olsen twins, Mary Kate and Ashley. And if you've been in the entertainment industry or heard of the Olsen twins, you might know them from Full House. We worked with them when they were 15 to 18 years old and did all their faraway stunts, their body doubles, anything that they might get hurt doing was us. And so we were looking for something to have more fun. We loved the travel part of it, but we weren't making a ton of money. And so as we started this club and we started the program, we got started 13 years ago, and we were in the first members to join. And we saw really how cool this club was. There was only one trip a year. Now there's over 5,000 trips a year. And because of this club, we've been able to go to Monte Carlo, the Bahamas. You can see some of the different destinations. France, we had a private helicopter that landed on a helicopter pad and then took us over to where the 007 James Bond casino was. We were able to go to South Africa, which was a highlighted trip. Never thought I'd do that. Never thought I'd be able to go to the, riding on with the elephants and the lions and one of the biggest free falls, as you see there on the screen. And then another highlighted one was Australia. And this was the one of the top 10 beaches in the world. Definitely put this on your bucket list. It is the Whitehaven Beach, one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. So not only travel, have we been on over 200 vacations in the last 13 years, but we've also been able to build this into an incredible business of making an income of over $1 million a year. That is my twin sister and I. They pay for our houses, they pay for our cars on top of the income that we make. So I'm going to start with the travel, and I'm going to secondly share with you on the business part, how you can make an income stream with this. And at the end of this, if this is something for you, fantastic. If not, that's cool too. But it has definitely changed our lives in travel and in business. So we are the world's leading travel club. We have won so many awards in travel, over 1 million members worldwide now and growing fast. As the membership base growing, so is the trips. So over 5,000 trips a year. And as I share with you the membership, it's like a gym membership or it's a travel membership. So when you join a gym, you can go to the gym as much as you want, right? Well, when you join our travel club, you can take as many trips as you want. And how it works is you're part of the Dream Trips membership. It's 4- and 5-star vacations all over the world. So it's a family membership. If it's a household, it's for you and your family. And if you have a significant other or a guest, or if you're single, you can take a different guest on every trip with you. So as we do this, you can see the different trips I'm going to share with you. I'm going to go over just a few, not all of them, just so you can get an idea. This is one of my favorite trips, St. Regis in Kauai, and it's a 5-day, 4-night stay there, round trip transfers to and from the airport. And on each of the trips, there's a public price and there's a member price. Then there's the price of points you can drop on each of our trips. There's points you can apply to drop it, the price. And then it has what it would be after you drop the price. So $762 is what it would be as a member. And so if you were not a member, it would cost you $1,757 per person. So right there, you've saved just on this trip alone, almost $2,000. On each of the trips that I share with you, we have a gold and a platinum membership. So you choose, and the platinum membership always includes either an extra perk or a platinum inclusion, for example, $100 to spend at the spa, or we also have platinum only trips that you have access to. Another great trip is our 5-day, 4-night trip. I just spent a week here, and it's $589 per person for the entire week. All you can eat, all you can drink, transfers to and from the airport. You're also, what's exciting about dream trips is that with this particular one, it's all of them have different things they include. This is a 1,400 square foot condo, beautiful beachfront, beautiful pools. And on the rooftop, they have also rooftop pools and so many amazing spa experiences from all the different countries. You can choose from a Turkish massage to a wine massage from Italy. So definitely great experiences, because instead of paying that per night, you're paying that for the entire week of what it would normally cost, about $600 or $700 per night. So definitely getting the wholesale price at all the 4- and 5-star resorts. So we do have cruises all over the world. We have them from Carnival to Royal Caribbean to all the major cruise lines you cruise on already. So what we're doing is we're not changing your buying habits. We're just showing you how can you take the same vacations you're doing but get the better price. And it's because we have bulk buying power. We'll go in our corporate office, they'll buy the trips on the cruise lines or at the resorts. They'll pay cash to drive the price lower, and you're getting the wholesale price as a member. So 6 days, 5 nights, $249 per person. We do have 18 to 25-year-old trips. We also have ones that aren't for that age group, but one's for everybody. 8 days, 7 nights. Here's out of Miami for $599 for that entire cruise. I know many of us can eat or drink that much just in our first hour or two on the cruise ship. Same with the all-inclusive resorts. We also have Fort Lauderdale, 6 days, 5 nights, $221 per person on that. And we have just different types of trips, from spa trips, getaways, to hunting trips, to golf trips, sports trips. So if you're a sports fan, we have a lot of the sports, football and all the sports things put together. I've been to the Kentucky Derby. That was an amazing experience. The Indianapolis 500, just things I'd never do that I never thought was even possible. It was super cool. Now with this, I'm going to share with you a quick highlight. I'm not going to go through every detail, but when you go on our Dream Trips app, or you have your own Dream Trips website as a member of our club, you're able to look at all the different trips they have, okay? So we have a rolling calendar where new trips come on the calendar every single week. And so here's one where you can actually go on a trip, and let's just say it's all the way to Malaysia. You could add days before, you could add days after, and still get the wholesale pricing if you wanted to stay longer. So here's Malaysia, 4 days, 3 nights, has breakfast, sightseeing, all the different things included within that trip. That is $284 per person for that trip. We also have Sydney, Australia. These are weekend getaways. Some people might live in Australia, want to get away for the weekend. They have access to that for the zoo, the breakfast, the dinner, staying at the hotel there. You have $249 for the weekend. In China, okay, you've got everything within that included. Okay, $474 per person. And so again, it's going to be all different trips all around the world. You can choose where you want to go anytime. Now, actually, let me rephrase that. Dream trips are set dates, set times. You know exactly where you're going. They include transfers to and from the airport. And some people ask, well, what about airfare? Okay, you get your own airfare, and I'm going to show you how to do that with our system in just a minute. So you book your own airfare, and from the time you land, everything's included within that dream trip. So you don't have to worry about anything from the time you get there. Book your trip, click book it, book your trip, get your flight, and everything is done for you. So here's London, United Kingdom, 4 days, 3 nights, $331. We've got Dubai, 3 trips a month to Dubai from different resorts, from the Atlantis Palms to JW Marriott. And again, all these include, this is a adventure water park tour that comes with that. You get a Dubai tour, you get to ride camels and go to the dune bashing. I've heard it's one of the most amazing trips. And so that's $934 per person for the 5 days and 4 nights. We have ski trips that include the ski lift tickets. We've also got Greece, 8 days, 7 nights, $569 for the entire week. I've not been to Greece, but that is my bucket list. So wherever it is that you want to go, I'm sure we have one. If not, we can request having them put a trip together to that location. So here's one other one to Playa del Carmen, $659. And this is before points applied. So take off $200 of that price per person. And if I showed you the pricing on Expedia that it would be, and this was a trip that if I apples to apples comparison, the same dates and everything, Expedia would have cost $3,200. So by being a member just for this trip alone, you would save $2,000 on this trip, okay? Now we do have trips for kids. There is Disney Paris, Disney Japan, and Orlando and Anaheim. Everywhere there's a Disney, we have packages. And they go together from the hotel to the transfers to things at the resort, again, to the tickets for the different adventure packages and adventure parks that they have there. This one is Orlando, Florida for $599 per person. And depending on the ages of the kids, there's also different pricing because kids are either discounted or free depending on the trip. So we also have voluntourism trips. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see voluntourism. We've got one of the biggest voluntourism trips we have is Guatemala, which is building classrooms which are made out of bottles stuffed with trash for kids, or bottle schools. And it's really building 100 classrooms for kids to go to school there. That's one big thing that they do for some of the voluntourism trips. We also have Dream Courts, which is just in the United States, that part of every membership goes towards Dream Courts, which is building courts for kids. And that's the Boys and Girls Clubs around the United States. So as we move on, this is the dream trips. Now we have Anytime Escapes, and Anytime Escapes are great because guess what? You can go anytime you want. And that was one thing we've not always had. So in the past year, they brought this on, which means, let's just say you want to go next week, you can go. The only difference between a dream trip and an Anytime Escape is that this does not include round trip transfers to and from the airport because they're not set dates and not set times. You get to pick when you want to go, and so you just coordinate that and set up the transfers for yourself. 5 days and 4 nights, here's an example, $94 for that entire week, and that's all you can eat and all you can drink. We also have another one here. Here's Dominican Republic. It's $375, 5 days and 4 nights. Again, just an amazing savings. We have Santorini, which is 3 days and 2 nights, $199 per person. And again, this would be one that I would add before and add some after, so like hit Santorini and maybe Mykonos and Athens and hit a couple different trips within that same arena. Here's JW Marriott, $159 per person. And that's 4 Diamond Resort in New Orleans. I heard that was an amazing trip also. And then Vegas goers, we have so many different trips to Vegas. Not only this one, not a weekend, just weekend getaways. We have ones with helicopter rides. We have ones that include the shows and include different things within it. Palazzo is one of my favorite resorts there. And I got to tell you, it's a lot more expensive than $246 for the weekend normally. But for us, it gives us that discounted price. All right, so I've shared with you our first part, and that's our dream trips, our Anytime Escapes, and our weekend getaways that we have. What I want to share with you next is people come to us and, well, how do I book travel? I want to go on my own time. I book my flights, my cars, my hotels, my activities, my cruises. So we give you your own website. You can also go to your app and book also right through your app. So you have your flights. Why do you want to book through your own website, and it's called Rovia, which means you book your flight, you're going to earn points to spend on your next vacation. That's one thing. Number two, you're going to get the same deal or better than anywhere else, and you're earning your points at the same time. But let's just say it drops from the time you travel. They're going to refund you back to your credit card if it drops the flight or the hotel, say $50, $100. They're going to refund you back to your credit card and keep you booked on that same flight or hotel, which is super awesome. So that's a highlight there. And then when you're logged in to your website, we get net rates. So there's a lot of times where get commissions added to everything. And so with us, we take off all the commission added and we give you at the lowest rate that you can. So I did stay in Cosmopolitan, and I booked it through my website. I paid $150 through my website as I was logged in, and everywhere else it was $350 the night I stayed there. So again, just a perk because you're a member of the club. Okay, we do have a concierge, and the concierge is one of my favorites. Anything you need, not just with travel, this is worth it, the entire thing. You have your own app, concierge. You can use it through your app, or you can just dial them up. A great perk for being a member of the club. So here's your Dream Trips app, and it's just a snapshot. You'll get your ID number when you get logged on with us. You can book your travel, you can book your dream trips. Now I'm going to show you how you can dine your way to a vacation, and we do have an amazing social community right through the app. Everyone that's part of our travel club, but more than anything else, to be a part of a really cool social community. So as you earn your points, here's how it works. You can join with us. You pick whatever membership you want. You're going to take those some points that you get just for joining and spend them on a trip right away. You can shop your way to vacations, dine your way to vacations. I'm going to show you how you can share this. So every dollar is a point. So point is $1. And so now you can take all the points you earn and spend them on your trip. So people ask us, well, how do you travel? How do you take all these vacations and get them paid for and cover all your trips? Well, it's because we earn all these points. We're able to spend them on all of our vacations that we take. So eating your way to vacations. Now this is a new, maybe in the last year or two, that they've been adding restaurants all over the world. So if you may or may not have restaurants yet in your area. If not, we start adding them. And so on your app, you'll pick and see where is the closest ones to you that you can eat at. Let's say you spend $100 at that restaurant. You're going to earn up to 40% back in points to spend on your vacation. So again, there's $40 back, and you're going to eat out anyway. You're going to drink out anyway. We have some spas and different things on there that you have access to. Now this is huge. Not everybody takes advantage of this benefit, but it's amazing because you can go to your Dream Trips mall, and really it's just a link through, which is going to give you points back to spend on your next vacation. So you can shop at Apple, you can shop at different websites you're already shopping at. We have a lot of people in real estate that go through Home Depot and are able to get points back already from that. I shop at Vaughn's myself. So when I shop at Vaughn's and they deliver, I'm able to and after they bring it, the points go in there, and I'm able to spend it on my next trip. So you might not have Vaughn's, you might have some other grocery store, but Walmart's, everything like that, you have access to. So the rewards program now, we have Dream Trips, your booking website. We also have the dining out, we have the concierge, and now we have the Dream Trips rewards program. Now this is a little different because these are rewards points that you can spend on other stuff. So what you're able to spend these points on besides your dream trips, these are reward points that you can spend on just booking a hotel, different cruises, car rentals, golf, river cruises, yachts, homes, just any other things that we have on this platform. I'll give you an idea because this is just when you're going to go book a hotel. I know a lot of us just travel on our own too. So if you looked at Expedia, it would have a resort or a hotel for $279. You look on your rewards website, and you can see the rate it would be. So it would be $276, and then it would be Dream Trips reward points. You could put $134 towards that, which drops the price to $141. So you're basically getting almost 50% off, and you can spend your points that you're making. So right there again is a win for you. Now here's the wrap up for the membership side. There's gold or platinum. So everything I just shared with you is gold, and normally the price is $222 one time, $56.99 a month, and that's a great membership. But why would you want to be platinum? And I share this with people because platinum, yes, it's the very best. It's VIP. I say if you're going to take at least one trip a year, get platinum, because the amount of points, because you're going to apply 50% more points towards every trip to drop the price. It's worth it just by that alone if you take one trip a year, okay? You can also have access to all platinum trips only. You get access to all the trips 7 days in advance, everybody else, because you're a platinum member. Couple other things, you get emergency evacuation if you need to get out of somewhere, and a private jet comes and gets you and takes you out. That's worth up to $50,000 alone. And then telemedicine, if you get sick, and this is again worth the entire thing, is you can call the doctor. You don't have to go into the doctor. You call them and they prescribe you and diagnose you over the phone or the Zoom or internet, and they will prescribe your prescription to your local pharmacy. Within an hour or two, you've got your prescription, you're feeling better, and you're hopefully ready to rock and roll. And then travel advisor, this is new, and this is great because this is somebody that you have access to that's going to help you book trips that you want. Maybe there's something you need help putting together. So that's a new part of our platinum side. So $379 one time and $99.99 a month, so $100 a month. So what we have going on right now is that you can join our club for a promotion. Instead of paying the normal price, we have a discounted price and limited promotion going on for $149. So only $149. Guys, in 13 years, I haven't seen them have this promotion, so definitely take advantage of it. People see this, they get started, and here's why. $149 you join. They're going to give you right back as you join 100 dream trip points. So you can put it towards a trip right away to drop the price. And they give you 100 rewards credits to go put towards our rewards platform. Okay, so right there, it's a win. Now, you also get the monthly fees you're paying every single month. Okay, you get that back to you in a year. So if you're a platinum member, that's $1,200 a year. You get that back to go put towards a trip from a year from now. Now, another thing is that once you get 4, you pay no more. So everyone's like, well, I know at least 4 people that want to travel. I know at least 4 people that would love this like I do. We got 4 memberships started through us in our first day. Now, some people don't tell anyone about this, and that's cool too. You just pay your monthly fees. And I tell people it's a vacation savings program because if you don't share with anybody, you're still getting that back in a year to go put towards a vacation. So on the referral side of it, you can earn your way to vacations because people see us all over the world, and it's because we referred a handful of our friends that join. Every time they join, we get points, and 100 for a gold that joins and 200 for a platinum that joins. And at this point, you're collecting your points where you can go book a vacation. So continue to refer your friends. They join. You're going to earn points to take vacations. All right. So that is our travel side. And as you can see, we get excited about that. This is just going to be a few minutes on our business and how you can make money with our platform. We are word of mouth advertising. So whoever invited you on tonight, thank them. It's invitation only. So as we start growing the business side, it's all referrals. And so you share this with someone, you're going to get paid, and you're going to get a percentage and override from everything that comes through that network. So my sister and I started building this business 13 years ago. We were one of the first people to see it in Los Angeles, California. We were $50,000 in debt. We were excited about what we had, life and just having fun, but we were in debt, had no money, waitressing, massage therapist, and the Olsen twin body doubles, right? So we said, well, best case scenario, we save some money. I say worst case scenario, we save some money. Best case scenario, we make some money, right? So we started showing this to a handful of our friends. We showed it to about 30 of them that joined with us our first year. And out of 30, it grew to 3,000 in a year and a half. The membership base continued to grow every single year and now has grown over to 200,000 members all around the world. And for us on an income basis, has built it into over $1 million income per year. So you can see our ring, and I'll show it to you when I don't have such a small screen there, but we built this into an income stream residually. And so being in now 40 countries that we are open in, and we're the fastest growing, top 20% of the fastest growing privately held companies in the world, and number 38 in the direct selling news. So as we continue to share with you this, the business side is an option. You don't have to do it. If you don't want to make money, then don't get the business, okay? Just be a club member, have some fun, save some money. But with as a business, you can make some money, and it is a 1099 instead of a W-2. So there's tax benefits for that. Talk to your tax accountant about that. But as a business representative, normally it would be $100 to join and $24.99 a month. But because of our promotion, you don't pay any more. It wouldn't cost you what it normally costs, $400 or $600. A gold and a representative would be normally $400. The gold or the rep and platinum would be $600. It's only $149. So no more than pick the membership you want. It adds the business. The difference is it doesn't charge the monthly fees till next month. So we have 30 days until they charge the monthly fee, okay? So get paid for what you're doing already. I know with social media, Instagram, we have where everybody's watching us. Everybody's watching you. They want to see what you're doing, where you're going, how you're doing it, right? So we take a trip, we take a picture, we tell a friend. I mean, we've been doing this so long that, people always ask us, how do you do what you do? What are you doing? Where are you going? How do you get that price? But we're getting paid to do it. And a lot of times people don't even know that because they say, well, man, how do you do that? I said, well, hey, this is what I do every day. We show this. This is a VIP overview. Every time you refer someone that comes through you and your network, you get paid. So you get a tracking center in the system. And so anybody that comes through you, which is your personal sign up, or comes through your team, your network, okay, out of that 30 grew to 3,000 in a year and a half, and somebody who knew someone in Asia, who knew someone in Hungary, who knew someone in Texas, who knew someone in New York, continued to grow, and it can't stop it. And so get your fees waived. I share with people, how can you make your money back? Make it very simple and very easy. You're not going to get thousands overnight, but it starts with a handful. And my goal for anyone that joins is to get your money back. Get your fees waived, 6 makes your money back. So there's you, kicks off into the system, starts tracking your first 3 personals. Your first 3 personals go on one side. Then it'll open up your other side to put your next 3. So at that point, now you have 6, let's say platinums, because most people get started for platinums. You get $20 for each referral commission, okay, because they're personally signed by you. So that's a total of 6, 3 and 3. So that pays you, and if you do this in 8 weeks, get a total of 6. They're going to give you an extra $200 as a bonus, which equals $320. That's now debt-free, profitable. Now you have your 4. Now at this point, let's just say those 6 each got 1, and at this point they all are platinum, which is 6 left, 6 right, and you start making a residual income. Now residual income, it starts paying a couple dollars from every single membership back to you every month, but it starts right here. So I share with people, let's go do this as fast as possible. And at this point too is you get weekly bonuses along with monthly bonuses. The weekly bonuses is any new members that join this week, starting from Friday night at midnight Central Standard Time to the next week, any new memberships that come in, you get paid the next week. So 6 right, 6 left, you get paid a cycle bonus, it's called, and that's $100. So as you start building the business through you and your network, who do you know that likes to travel? Who do you know that wants to make money? And it starts building and growing. So now you're making weekly bonuses, and every month they're calculating how many memberships on your team to get you your residual income for the next month. So as we wrap up here, the membership ranks, very simple. It's amount of memberships through you and your network. The highest rank, if they were all platinum, is if this is all platinums, is 1,500 memberships through you and your network. And then go backwards, starting at 12 members, which I just shared with you. Get 6 and 6, it's 12. That's an average of $200 a month. As it grows, 30 members, $600 a month, 90 members, $2,000 a month, 200 members, $5,000 a month. Okay, you get it, 450 members, $10,000 a month. So if you ask me, I want to make $10,000 a month, we'll just work backwards like this. We show you the numbers. So through you and your network, let's get 450 memberships. Now, $5,000 a month, what if a handful of you got together, let's say 10 of you enrolled 10, through that membership base got to 200, okay? The average income is of 200 memberships is $5,000 a month. So this is all based on platinums to fast track you to the highest rank. My sister and I have hit the highest rank twice, okay? So at an IMD average income per month is $48,000 per month. There's all extra bonuses from $3,000 of a house bonus, a $1,500 car bonus. And if they were golds, then just cut all the numbers. It doubles the numbers. So when we started back 13 years ago, we didn't have platinum then. We only had gold. So this gives you a chance to fast track with the platinum membership. So we're going to wrap up tonight, today, wherever you're watching this at. You want to get started and position yourself if you're looking at the business, because the membership, you can have fun, go travel, but if you're looking at the business, whoever invited you to see this today is that you want to secure your spot. So let's just say your friend invited you out and Bob got started, and then you got started, and you got started right away. The next membership goes on your team, and they might put in thousands of memberships that come through their network. That would count for you, okay? But because, let's just say Bob got started before you missed out on everything that Bob did. Now, the benefit of getting started now instead of later, whether you do something or not, is that you secure your spot. And I tell people that because you just never know who's going to do something. And I don't want you to miss out on the next spot available that could benefit you financially. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to pick whatever membership you want, the gold, the platinum. You'll get those points back, 100 dream trip points back right away to be able to go put towards a dream trip. And you'll also get 100 rewards credits to spend on your reward site. So along with that, they don't charge, remember, the monthly fees for 30 days from now. So all you have to do to sign up is get back with the person who invited you onto the webinar and let them know you're ready to go. If you have any questions, we can help answer that. We're working directly with the person that brought you on here tonight. So we have an amazing team, and we absolutely love what we do. We're here to help you have success, not whether it's just traveling the world or making money. So for $149 that gets you started, it'll cancel out your membership fee once you get 4 and pay no more. And then the business rep fee is always going to be there if you have the business, because it's running your business. Remember, it's a 1099 instead of a W-2. So 2 quick things as we wrap up. We have an awesome promotion that goes until May 31st. And this is if you enroll at least 2 by May 31st, 2 personals by May 31st. It ends. That'll qualify you for the first part of getting onto our first annual Founders Club retreat. It's in the Playa del Carmen with all the owners, the founders, to be able to spend a weekend with them and learn from the best of the best. But you can't just buy it, you have to qualify for it, at least minimum 2 for this month ending May 31st, and then enroll 4 personals in the month of June, and that will qualify you to be able to book onto this trip. And then our second thing is we do have a huge event coming up. Our next major big training event is going to be in Dallas, Frisco, Texas, July 20th and 21st. We'll have 5,000 to 10,000 people there. This is where we're going to have fun. We're going to learn. I'm training, super excited about that. And so definitely get to the next training event. Any questions on that, we'll help answer that for you too. So we're excited to see y'all on the beaches of the world. There's so many great things happening right now with the company, with World Ventures. And so if you're watching this right now, message or get back with the person that invited you. We can help answer any questions you may have, and we'll definitely get on the phone with me or one of the people that can help answer the questions. So that is it. Let me make sure if all is